Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hi,
Hare,
CP13.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Gauranga Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hey, welcome everybody. Hare Krishna. Gauranga Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oops. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Gauranga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming, everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. Gauranga. Krishna Gauranga. Hare Hare. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Radha Radha, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radha Radha, Radha Radha, Krishna Krishna, Radhe 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 Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radha Radha, Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Radha Radha, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, Radha, Radhe, 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 Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 Hari, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, Gaurachandra, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Gauranga. All right, turn your mics on. Let's do some chanting here, some japa.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ah,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Rama Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama.
Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Ram. Oh, Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna,
Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hari Hari, Hari
Krishna.
Ram, Hari Ram, 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 Hari Hari, Hari
Krishna.
Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Ram, Hari Ram, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, 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 Hari Hari.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna.
Rama, Rama,
Oh Krishna, Hari Hari.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Oh Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya.
Krishna, 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 Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Oh my Lord Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Chaitanya.
Radha, 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 Radha,
Radha,
Radha, Radha, Radha, Radha,
Radha Rani.
Radha,
Radha Rani.
Radha. Radha, Radha, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Radha Rani.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna,
Bhakti
Krishna,
Devi.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Bhakti Devi.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Radhika.
Krishna,
Radhika.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Radhika.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri
Shri Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna. Oh my Lord 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh my Lord Krishna,
Hare
oh
Krishna,
my
Hare
Lord
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Oh Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Radha, 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 Radha,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Radha,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna.
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Radha.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Radha,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Radha,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Radha,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Radha.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Radha,
Hare Krishna
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Radha,
Hare Rama
Radha,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Radha, Radha,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Radha, Radha,
Radha
Radha,
Radha Rani
Radha,
Radha Rani
Radha, 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 Radha,
Radha Rani
Radha,
Radha Rani
Radhe, Radhe,
Radhika
Radhe.
Radhika
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Krishna Chaitanya
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna
Shri
Chaitanya
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Shri Advaita
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
or Chandra,
Jaya
Shri
Jaya Sachinandana
or
Jaya Sachinandana
Nityananda,
Jaya
Shri Krishna
Jaya Sachinandana
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jaya
Shri
Jaya
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri 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 Oh my Lord, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, my Lord, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Chaitanya, Krishna,
Jai Sri
Krishna.
Krishna.
Oh, Krishna, Krishna. Oh, Shri Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Gora.
Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Chaitanya Sri Guru Bhakta
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Chapter 5 of Chaitanya Chandramrita. I mean, Nectar Muna, Lord Chaitanya. Chapter 5. Music. Okay, music. Okay. My mind thinks that a person who has countless pious credits and has completely taken shelter of Lord Hari, but does not worship Lord Chaitanya, is very poor indeed. Yeah. Oh, this means. I lost the chat. Chat's coming back. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. That's all this. Okay. All right. My mind thinks that a person who has countless pious credits and has completely taken shelter of Lord Hari, but does not worship Lord Chaitanya, mute your mic there, Lalita, is poor and unfortunate. Is poor and unfortunate. Everybody say Hare Krishna so I can see who is here. For some reason, the chat restarted. Yeah. Yeah, watered with nectar, a stone will never sprout a single blade of grass. Carefully stretched out, a dog's tail will never become straight. A man may reach his arms out as much as he likes, but he will never grasp the moon. A man may follow all the rituals of ordinary religion, but without the mercy of Lord Gore, he will never attain the festival of ecstatic love for Lord Krishna. Okay? Without the mercy of Lord Gore. And so there's a whole chapter previously about the glories of the devotees, because that mercy flows through the devotees. You know, it's so amazing. Krishna consciousness is so simple. It's so simple, but it's complicated because of people speculate. People have not gotten that mercy all the way from the gurus. You know, all the way from the gurus and their followers don't know what this mercy of Lord Chaitanya is and the power of it. Simply because an associate of the Lord has not come to this planet distributing this until now. Okay? Show me, show everybody here who's relishing devotional mellows. Who's relishing the name to the point of tears and ecstasy that you can visibly see? that God's mercy is upon them, that Lord Chaitanya's mercy is on them, because that is the highest platform of devotional service. That is an authorized guru. No one else. No one else. And we're in the midst of Vaishnavism, and here we have a little band of people where it's the same order that Madhavinda Puri got. Take choppers and spades and let's go into the fucking jungle and cut the jungle growth that's around the deity in Vaishnavism now. Because nobody is teaching properly, not one. Because the proper teaching now in 2024 is Lord Chaitanya's mercy. That mercy is here and no visible signs of it anywhere else in Vaishnavism. So therefore, everyone, you must come here. You have to come here. Please come here. Please, please, please. It's real. It's really here. Your deliverance is here. From guru to follower who does not have the mercy. They have no visible signs of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya upon them, which is the ability to relish the name and the pastimes and the glories of the Lord, like many people here do in this Sangha. And no one has the visibles. I was in all of those Sanghas in Vaishnavism out there. I was in the Gaudiya Samiti for a year and a half. I was in ISKCON for 5 years. I was in the Radhakund Babaji's for 6 months. That was enough. Learned plenty in 6 months. Show you mercy? Come here every day and pick it up and get purified. The mercy is here, astounding mercy. But if you don't come here, if people don't come here regularly, it's like you, oh Lord, where's the rain? Where's the rain, Lord? And the cloud is raining right over there, in a certain place. Well, Lord, please give me mercy and give me, but I'm going to stand in where it's dry. Lord, rain the mercy on me, but I'm going to be in dry where the Maya is and all these illusionists are, all these so-called gurus who don't have any potency at all are. I'm going to be over there, or I'm going to be with this philosophy and that philosophy, or I'm going to be in the world. Oh, please give me mercy. Please give me. Okay, here's the mercy. Get under the fucking cloud, and that cloud is right here. And stay here, and you'll get the mercy. Otherwise, you go over these other places, you know what the mercy was before? They asked Gorkashore Das Babaji. That's like going to Narayan Raj and all these groups, give me the mercy. You ask them for the mercy. You know what Gorkashore Das Babaji said to give you the mercy? He tore his copan up. He said, here's the mercy. Take sannyas and leave the fucking world. You want to do that? You can't do that. How about you just come under the cloud and get purified easily, spontaneously, and develop love of Krishna and get the fuck out of this material universe, because this is a fucking hellhole and it's getting worse now. Did you see what I just sent you guys out there? Many of you didn't believe me. You thought there's people out there thinking, oh, you've got all these spots on you because you don't see the world is okay, and they're all like the Surgeon fucking General of Florida. He's got Harvard degrees. He's all of that. He's in politics. He said, don't take that fucking shot because it's going to change your DNA. Watch that video. These are authorities. Tucker Carlson, who's given his life to be, to do the right thing. Everybody's taking a chance. Even the Surgeon General taking a chance. See, they put everything on the line. So that's just the material. That's just the world. There's evil in the world now. Well, there always has been evil. It's always been in the background, but now it's coming to the surface. See? And the point is, where are you going to go? You Vaishnavas, where are you going to go? What, your gurus are telling you to get that shot that even the authorities are telling you don't do it anymore. And your guru, Acharya Dev, what kind of guru are you? Or that San Jose guru that has so many disciples, he's telling you to get the shot and all that. They're not protected by the Maya. They're part of that. Because that Vaidhi Bhakti is not strong enough to protect you. But Lord Chaitanya's mercy here is. Otherwise, you're being taken out, man. You're a useless eater, man. I don't care. You ISKCON devotees, unless you can relish devotional mellows and eat the transcendental name of the Lord to the point of tears, you're a useless eater, man. You can only eat food or what you call prasadam offered by envious Brahmins. You think that's acceptable? See? No. You have to learn to taste the holy name, and that taste is here, and it's not with any of those groups I mentioned. I went and investigated. And you can see the result. Look at my ex-wife. After 20 years with those Radhakund Babajis, and she can't even understand what is real bhakti. 20 years of wasting her time. Look at Shamarani, dead, no life, and everybody's praising the dead. Oh, Shamarani, you're so no energy, no life, no truth. And her guru is what? Narayan Raj? And you think I'm supposed to believe in Narayan Raj with a disciple like that? Who is Guru Dev now? And all these others? Acharya Dev telling you to get the shots, and the Dalai Lama telling you to get the shots. Don't you know the truth is being shouted from the rooftops? Don't you see? Do you see why there's shouting going on here? Didn't Jesus said, shout it from the rooftops, the truth? The red coats are coming. The evil ones are coming. Where are you going to go? I think this is the only real place around that I've seen. Real mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Look at Lalita, look at Govinda, look at a lot of devotees, Shama Sundari. Shout it far and wide. What the hell are you doing at some other path? Come where the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is. Deliverance is here, big time, in a big way. You know, we have all Prabhupada's books, we have the Goswami books, and we can relish them and taste their glories and spread their glories to the world, the hungry, poor, hungry world. You know, where people can have a companion chanting the holy name with great ecstasy and bliss, and have the protection of God who will protect you in all ways, on all levels. You get the shelter of Krishna, who has all potencies, including Radha. All opulences are in Krishna. She read that yesterday, or I read it too. Again, all opulences are in Krishna. See, and when you can chant that name in ecstatic bliss and ecstasy, all opulences are in you, literally. Literally, because that's Krishna. His love for Krishna. He's very attracted. He comes right in you like a bee and stays in you forever. Now you think salvation is good? Salvation is on the outside still. He's still looking there. God is everywhere, you know. No, the Lord is inside there. And all the opulences he has are in you, because that he is all the opulence. And he says, I'm going to be in that devotee. This is my devotee, man. Simultaneously one and different. You want to see the nature of the Lord? You look at that devotee and you see the ecstasy of the Lord, and you see the cold, hard fact of truth. But it's not cold. It's only cold to the Maya. It's called the Lord has weapons, and he has a freezing weapon, and it freezes Maya in her tracks. She was cold, you know. Cold hard facts for Maya. Honey liquors feasting on the fast. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see, where are we at here? Yeah. Beautiful verses here. Yeah, pathetic are the followers of Vedic ritual. So it's time now to preach these truths. Yeah, I got the order from Prabhupada, 1996. Okay, has my full approval. You go smash what I was teaching. Yeah, basically he did. He said that's full approval because I was always like this. I said, what is this? All these Vedic rituals. Just give me Krishna, man. I just want to chant. No, you can't chant in ecstasy. That was the thing I learned. You see why Prabhupada wants me to do this? Yeah, smash it all now. Build back better. You know, everybody knows people have some faith in Krishna. They know he's blue, right? They know Lord Chaitanya's golden. That's about all you know. He's blue and he's golden, but you can't taste that. See? So we gotta preach now like Prabodhana Saraswati preached, so that people can go to the next level. Yeah. What is that? Folly on your Vedic rituals there, you so-called gurus out there. You're so-called now because the preaching of the real intimate associates of Lord Chaitanya is law, is in force. It's a higher law. What we're preaching is a higher path. Are you ready for it? Do you want to be free? Is there any spiritual greed out there? Can you see? Look at this. You're following, your gurus say, oh, follow the Vedic rituals. Oh, Varnashram Dharma. Prabhupada said, yeah. Well, how about this devotee here? How come he says, pathetic are you followers of Vedic rituals? How about his preaching? Who's right? Prabhupada or this person? You can't figure this out unless you come here. Your gurus can't figure this. Go hard. He's confusing us. Yeah, you'll be confused unless you come here, and we'll straighten everything out very clearly, very easily. Oh, it's very easy. Lord Chaitanya said Ramananda Roy was coming like Prabhu. Here, I'll straighten it out for you, anybody that has the power to listen. You know, Prabhupada and Ramananda Roy started their conversation. Prabhupada started the conversation with you Vaidis there 55 years ago, out here in America and everywhere else. He started the conversation, follow the Vedic rituals. Ramananda Roy said, yeah, you want perfection? Lord Chaitanya asked the question, what is the goal of life? What is the ultimate goal of life and the means to attain it? And Prabhupada said Varnashram Dharma, and Ramananda Roy also started a conversation. Varnashram Dharma. That's a start of the conversation. See? And you've been following for 55 years. That conversation, yes, Vedic rituals, yes, initiations, bananas in the fires, these hypocritical gurus who you can't tell because you can't see who's envious in the world. You're not Madhyamadikaris. Your gurus are not Madhyamadikaris. They're not middle devotees. They're neophyte gurus and neophyte followers, and both are blind. Jesus said it, blind leaders and blind followers, didn't he? I'm just repeating what people who actually are realized say. Why? Because I see the same thing going on in 2024 that Jesus saw and Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur seen. And we're here to revive that teaching. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the intensity of the truth? Lalita is, I think. She likes the more. I keep saying, was I too intense? No, it was great. More. Shama Sundari is kind of like that too, I think. But Sachi, she goes and hides under the bed with the cat. Maybe not so much. I think she's building some strength. Turtles, they also build strength, it just takes time, they just slowly, gradually, and they become strong. Yeah. So ready, right? So what did Lord Chaitanya see? Now it's time for the teaching of Lord Chaitanya. See, Prabhupada gave Gohar, yes, as foolish as he looks, as incomplete in his dress as he is. Prabhupada gave me the order. He said, listen, basically, I'll just paraphrase what he said and embellish it. Hey, Gohar, you've been relishing alone enough Chaitanya Leela, and you know many things that nobody knows. It's time. You have my approval. Now spit it out. Everybody's been spitting poison. You spit the truth out now. Get some of that spittle out there, man. Tell them about the real Leela now. See, on the order of Prabhupada. Okay. Yeah, and so Lord Chaitanya said, Varnashram Dharma, I reject that now. Tell me something deeper. I don't want to spend my whole life, following this Varnashram Dharma. I'm ready for something more. Any of you out there ready for something more? This is for you then. Are you ready to hear the real Bhagavatam? You haven't, these gurus can't teach you the real Bhagavatam. Narayan Raj couldn't teach you the real Bhagavatam, nor could the Radhakund Babajis. And I'll tell you why. Because you've never heard what I'm going to just tell you now. The great sages gave up your rules and regulations to follow that path. See? The great sages said to Sutta Goswami, we don't want to spend our whole lives doing Varnashram Dharma. Has Narayan Raj ever told you that? No. Has Radhakund Babaji told you that? No. Has ISKCON told you that? No. But Gauri does. And now you can see what's in there because you need the devotee Bhagavat to tell you what's really in the Bhagavat. The book Bhagavat. And I know Narayan Raj said, you see, Prabhupada's books are under lock and key and he'll unlock them, but he's never really unlocked them. He couldn't unlock them. See? Oh, well, how do you say that, Gauri, that Narayan Raj couldn't unlock the book? Well, I'll tell you how. Because there's not one devotee in the Sangha that has ecstatic devotion like a Lalita or even a Govinda. There are no visible signs of that. So how is that unlocking Prabhupada's books? To me, unlocking Prabhupada's books is you become a real successor and you unlock the bhakti in there. That's the next phase. See, this is Chaitanya Leela teaching. This is authorized by Prabhupada, and I prove it every day. People understand Chaitanya Leela, become attracted to Chaitanya Leela, begin to love Chaitanya Leela, become ecstatic reading that Chaitanya Leela. And nobody in the Narayan Raj group does. All they give is intellectual classes. I know, I've been there, I've done that, I've seen that. Nothing but intellectual classes, mental masturbation. Thinking, I get so ecstatic in my mind, in my speculations. But there's no ras. None. Zero. Same thing. Pride everywhere in Vaishnavism. People proud. You know why? Because they become guru and they're not really self-realized. How dare you become a guru in the Gaudiya Vaishnava line that is based on Lord Chaitanya's currency? See, current. Yeah, you have the currency. You have the money, man. You have the money. Currency is money, man. That's wealth, isn't it? Well, what is Lord Chaitanya's currency? You think it's mundane? No, there's currency in the spirit too. The spirit is the ecstatic devotion. Where is that ecstatic devotion other than here? Otherwise, you're a poor guru out there. You're a poor follower, all of you. You got no currency, no wealth, man. Where's that ecstatic potency? Huh? Where's the chanting and the relish of the holy name other than here? That's your testimony, man. So get up there like he's doing and give your testimonies and save the fucking world, man. Who's going to save it? Huh? You guys, us, preaching the truth. The truth will set the world free. And this is very truthful, very honest. Yes, it's intense. But bhakti is intense. Don't you want an intense life? Don't you want intense happiness? Don't you see the intensity of the happiness of the devotee? Have you ever seen any guru in ISKCON with the happiness of even a disciple like Lalita? Have you seen Radhanath look so good? Have you, poor Shamarani. Have you seen Shamarani look like as happy as Lalita? Why are you praising Shamarani when you could be praising Lalita and get 1,000 times more benefit? Because Krishna said, what, you recognize my real devotees who are on the real path? Oh, let me give you more mercy. Simply because you recognize the real devotees and you're not following the false followers. Shamarani is a false follower. How do you know? She preached something other than love of Krishna. She preaches something other than relishing transcendental knowledge. She's just still a false follower. Why are you praising the false follower? They're idols. You're just idling away your time. Narayan Raj was preaching austerities. Yeah, to attain Krishna. We already got Krishna. You want to attain Krishna? You just hang out with people who have Krishna. We have Radha, we have Krishna here in this Sangha. And they're so pleased. Oh, you're becoming friends of my real devotees? We'll associate with you too. That's the procedure. It's always been, always will be. But these gurus and these followers and ISKCON and all these groups, they don't know this simple secret. Taught by the Goswami. How come a guy with a t-shirt knows these secrets? How come he knows? Sanatan Goswami writes in his Brihad Bhagavatamrita that Gopakumar he attained to the ability to go to the Vrindavan, and his feelings became just like theirs by association. Hey, this is the same fucking Vrindavan. I know I curse and all that, but it's really true what I'm saying. You come here, your feelings will become just like the devotees, like Lalita and Govinda and Gauridas and some others here. And all you devotees know who you are. Your feelings are changing and they're becoming transcendental just by association. That is the real path. It's always been the real path. But Narayan Raj doesn't know that. Well, you got to hang out with him for 20 years, Shamarani. You haven't changed. Where's your happiness like this? Whoa, must be not the real deal over there, huh? 20 years there and you're still looking dry. Looks like you need a drink.
She looks a bit constipated.
Well, actually, it was one of her problems. But anyway, this is the next phase. I know I'm kind of hamming it up a little bit, but it keeps people's attention, Otherwise, we get bored, This is Krishna's show is grand. It's a grand slam. Let's see what Mary Sachi has to say.
Yeah,
I am tucked in my shell, listening. Okay, great, good. Yeah. So now is the new teaching is to come to the, because we got the mercy, Lord. We prove it every day. Come on, man, wake up. Gee, Jago, for God's sakes, man. I'm tired of looking at these poor people, poor Vaishnavas on Facebook suffering so much because they're lost and they're blind. They're following blind leaders. You're blind without this mercy. I mean, we're not clear enough about the mercy of Lord Chaitanya? Aren't we preaching like Prabodhana Saraswati Thakur? Aren't we proving that Lord Chaitanya's or Prabhupada's order was really real and true that I got in 1996. Otherwise, people would not become ecstatic here. People would not be understanding this here. Okay? The only reason why anybody understands what I'm talking about is you're called to understand. You're coming here and you're developing faith. If you have faith in this preaching, which isn't blind, yeah, or you come here with the right reasons, not with material motives that you don't see, like, okay, well, the process of Johann and Chamagori and these others is they have to get honest, that's all. And this is part of it. They got to go out and act out being fools, to actually leave a guru or to come to a guru hypocritically. That's just an awareness thing. So they were always like that inside, right? It takes a guy like Gaur Das to get them to act out their foolishness. So not only that we can see it, but ultimately that they can see it. That's all. It's just contamination. Yeah. And it was inside. It has to come outside. And eventually they'll start to see how stupid they are. All of them. How foolish they are. See? And then they'll apologize. They have to, And that goes for all these people here. All you that say don't come to Gaur Hari Das, you're not coming into the kingdom of Lord Chaitanya's grace, and you're not allowed, and you're blocking the way for these other people. And you'll apologize too, because my Lord is really, really here. And my Lord is not just Krishna, Radha and Krishna. And that's Lord Chaitanya, is the combined form. That's why it's so powerful here. That's why it is indomitable here. You cannot defeat this. We've already won. Time is just separating the victory. That's all. Because the Lord, he likes to have a little fun, like a drama, like a movie, you're involved like that. But, this is already, hey, man, this is the golden age. Wasn't it predicted, a golden age? Well, you think the words of the Vedas are actually false? Lord Chaitanya came here to save all of humanity. And we're just a part of that, So fight all you want. That's why I'm trying to spark a fight. I want to get your attention over here, man. Come on, Acharya Dave, look over here. Come on. All of you, come, let's engage. Put your face against this face here. Yeah. And whoever is the hottest will burn away the illusion. I love those meetings. Here we meet God in the extraordinary frequency. Isn't that true? High frequency, man. The highest. Okay, what else we got here? See, and pathetic are the followers of Vedic ritual, and pathetic are the practitioners of austerity. See, and that's what they teach that's the level in Vaishnavism. Rituals, ritualistic, like they call it Vaidhi Bhakti, your devotional service and practice, you really haven't awakened ecstatic love, right? I mean, just simple. And you do austerities, you fast once every, 11 days on the codices, and you follow regulative practices. It's a regulation. It's like there's not a lot of love in it, but you're doing something. See? So, but when the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is actually here and being distributed, now we have this preaching. That's why I'm preaching like this, because that mercy is here, just like it was when he was here. That's why you see he's preaching like that, right? Prabhupada was preaching like that. So to make the transition, it's in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and I'm here to help that. I think any reasonable person can understand this. Ramananda Roy started the conversation saying, oh yeah, you want perfection? Like Prabhupada started the conversation. See, it's a start in the conversation. You're saved by conversation. What is conversation? It's the word. And if it's the word of God that comes from the devotees giving you the deeper truth, Deliverance is here. That's the time we're in now. See? So Prabhupada started the conversation. External bhakti, it's called. And Lord Chaitanya said, that's external bhakti, Ramananda Roy. Tell me something deeper. What is that something deeper? Hey, what you're hearing here. Okay? This brings you closer to Lord Chaitanya. Because you're hearing from a devotee who has been worshiping in ecstatic devotion for a very long time, and the Lord is giving him the understanding of these deeper things. There's no other way to make progress. If you try to figure it out with these gurus, or these gurus try to figure it out, they can't on their own. They need Shiksha Guru. Did they ever get Shiksha Guru after Prabhupada? No. They went on right to become gurus. Can you imagine that? How foolish that was. But we're in a world of fools. They never got real Shiksha. Oh, they tried with Narayan Raj. Was it the right Shiksha? Well, maybe for a time. But what is the right Shiksha? To bring people from Vaidhi platform to spontaneous devotional service. Okay? How do you do that? Well, when Narayan Raj was claiming to be that, right? He was saying, yeah, I'm a Raganuga Bhakti, and I'm going to give you Raganuga teachings. And you would think you would become Raganuga, right? You would become a spontaneous devotee, but I didn't see any of that. I still don't see it happening. They still don't even know what spontaneous devotee. They don't have any faith in it. Okay, fine. So let's say that is an in between Prabhupada to kind of understanding a little bit that there is another level. But here is where it matures. Here is where it fructifies. Here's where it's really authorized. Because when we say Raganuga Bhakti, it's true. This is a real Raganuga Sangha with real Raganuga Bhakti teachings that show they're authorized because they produce the Raganuga result, which is spontaneous love of Krishna. Okay. So Ramananda Roy, we'll cut to the chase. After many other steps, see, you can bypass all those other steps because that'll take you many lifetimes. Ramananda Roy, when Lord Chaitanya said, external, 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 all these things are external except that's all right teaching. This is it's all right teaching. See? Ramananda Roy said, give up your speculations, even speculation on Brahman, even speculation on salvation, you Christians. Same kind of thing, Brahman, salvation. You're speculating still. You're not clear. You need Shiksha. Radhana, stop your speculations on Vaishnavism and mixing it with liberation teachings. Selfless souls and all these new age ideas that you're sharing. Just throw it away. Anybody else, throw all that away and listen to a person who has realized Krishna. Are you listening to a person who's really realized Krishna? Is that proven here? Are they transmit that realization to others? So can you have confidence in this teaching? Because if you come to that platform of faith in this teaching, you bloop, the next phase is spontaneous devotion. We saved you a lot of time. Narayan Raj couldn't do this. Radhakund Babaji's can't do that. The ISKCON can't do that, but we can do that because we're in that line. Okay? You're hearing from a person you can see with your eyes that knows something deep about Krishna and Radha. See? And preaching it, and you're listening to that and developing faith in this. Where are you going? There's only one place to go: spontaneous devotional love of God. Little purification in between, right? Getting rid of all, just abandoning all your misconceptions and all that stuff. You know, that astrology is going to save you. No, this word is going to save you. This truth is going to save you. And when you become like that, And then Krishna gives you the mercy. Oh, wow, you see the truth. The truth has set you free. Astrology's not going to save you. Tarot's not going to save you. These psychologists are not going to save you. This word you can depend on. It will save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble. And see, it saves you like that, and it saves you by getting the result of the love of God. Then you realize, wow, love of God is an all-in-one solution. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth has set me free. You'll be saying that personally. Wow, all-in-one solution. Hare Krishna, Hare. Ooh, that name is so great. All of a sudden, protection shields go up. Maya cannot penetrate. Maya wouldn't dare mess with a real devotee who chants in ecstasy. Yamaraj, stay away from those devotees who relish the holy name. Stay away. Be afraid. I'm afraid of that. I don't want to commit an offense and lose my taste. That's why you come here. You get protection. Ask Shama Sundari. Has a little faith in this. Look, she goes about her business, doing her stuff, and everything feels protected. Look at Fani, right? He's a householder also. Does all these things, and he feels protected. Noodles also. They have spiritual experiences. Look at John Andre, right? It's getting better and better and better. He's found the real path, more and more faith. Krishna keeps reciprocating. So many people here. Yeah, and that's it, because you're following the process. You believe in this preaching. And then the Lord reciprocates. He shows you, the word of a devotee is actually true. If you're a real devotee, the word of those who are not devotees are actually lies, and that includes all those gurus. Their word will not deliver you. It can't deliver you because it's not true. See, even on the basic level, that Acharya Dev, and I'm just saying that for your benefit, Acharya Dev, if you get wind of this, or your disciples. Your word cannot save people, even on the physical level. You told them to get the shot. That's why I harp on this. You told them to get the shot, and that was a lie. You've been lied to and you believe the lie. How are you going to save your disciple? When you believe in lies and you transmit lies to them. I showed you the Surgeon General. If you listen to that thing I sent you, you see the guy is a good guy, good person, a real Christian who puts this thing on the line because he could get axed by the evil in this world, and he knows it. Tucker Carlson, good person. That's how you listen to those guys, not these other fuckers who sell out, the evil ones, if you want your body to stay around. Don't believe in hypocrites. And that goes all the way into religion. Don't believe in this ISKCON gurus or any of these guys. They don't prove that they can deliver you. All they do is they tell you words that actually will get rid of your body on the planet because they believe in demons, obviously. And if you don't get rectified, if you don't apologize, there are Acharya Devs and that guru from San Jose, that you misled people here and that you're not really qualified. You have no ecstatic devotion. You're not preaching real Krishna consciousness. You can't deliver anybody. Prove it, man. You show me out of all those hundreds, maybe thousands of disciples, Acharya Dev and that San Jose guru or any of you gurus have, you show me one ecstatic devotee you made, because you don't even have ecstasy. How can you transmit it? You got no bread, man. No transcendental bread. You're poor. Bread is like money. Where's your bread, man? Where's the transcendental bread? Where's anybody eating it? Where are you eating that bread, man? Don't you know even Jesus said he's the bread of life? If you're eating that bread of life, you're going to be drinking a lot of wine, man. And that wine is Radha, man. It's the devotional ecstasy. It gives you the power to have something to say, some witness in your heart. Otherwise, you'll be like a Shamarani. I tell you, come to a few of these classes, then you look over and say, why is I worshiping the dead? That's Vaishnavism. It is dead. A lot of jungle growth, man. And you see, these are all choppers and spades. Get some of this jungle growth and these vines of Maya. They're wrapped around the deity. Chopping technique, Bhaktisiddhanta called it. You know, we use that here. Prabhupada used it. Why wouldn't I use it? The acharyas used chopping technique. Chopping away the jungle growth. What's the jungle growth? Lies, 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 lies. Chop the lies away. These evil, I won't say the word. Oh, these evil GTFOHs, you know the idea. Can matter because I am devoted to you, Lord. Yes, that's the way that it should be. Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, look at this. Okay. So, why do we lament for the animals in the guise of men intoxicated by the taste other than Krishna? So, you remember what Jesus said? Don't cast your pearls before swine and your food before dogs. Isn't that another way of saying it? Why do we lament for these animals? That's why, hey, you guys out there, you got to just admit you're still animals. You know, you're not, you know, what is this? Yeah, you're still an animal. If you cannot taste transcendental mellows, you're still an animal and you're treated like an animal by Maya. Do you see how she does it? She considers you cattle. Hey man, this is all out. Even if you don't know this here, and you probably won't if you're in ISKCON and all that, you believe that you're free. No, you're just a fucking animal. That Maya is treating you like cattle now. And isn't it funny? Jesus said it, and so did the Prabodhana. Oh, and Gohari says, you're just an animal. And the guys, why are you an animal? Because you believe that Varnashram Dharma, a material system in the mode of goodness, is going to deliver you. Ain't good enough. Are you ready to say, I reject that now? That's external bhakti. Yeah, come over. Let me go to this and understand the deeper teaching now. The deeper truth. Am I exaggerating? Am I creating a new philosophy like Johann is? He's creating a new take on Krishna consciousness. It's not the take here. It's a new take. It's a new religion, because he'll never get above religion. He speculates. See, I take the words of acharyas, and we just magnify, exemplify, clarify. That's simple. There's a lot of juice in that. I get so excited and so enlivened just to take the words as they are and magnify and clarify and exemplify. What else do you need? That's where the mellows are, man. But I have to be honest with you, it doesn't make you so mellow. Become pretty intense usually. Maybe Lalita becomes mellow. My thing is the intensity. She's more mellow. Sometimes. Some humans even act almost, yeah. So if you're out there and you're following Varnashram Dharma and you get offended by this preaching, how dare this guy say I'm following Prabhupada, and he said Varnashram Dharma is the goal of life, and that's what I've got to follow and all that. I'm no animal. Well, at this level you are. Are you? If you're not ready for it, well, stay in the pen over there, and be controlled by your hypocritical oppressors out there, who tell you, heap all these rules on you, and they, a lot of times, most of the time, don't follow them themselves. They're just kind of like the politicians out there, They say, "Oh yeah, you stay in, you eat home, you don't associate anybody," and they go have a nice feast on your dime, over there somewhere else. A nice French restaurant like that, Gavin Newsom. Yeah, he was having a nice in a French restaurant, at $300 a plate, with all his friends, and no mask on during the pandemic. That's a scamdemic thing. If you believe it was a pandemic, you're a big idiot still. Pandemic. Oh, 99% survival rate, and it was a pandemic. Well, don't you see all those actors? Oh, there weren't actors. Yeah, they were acting so many things. They do everything. That's why this social media and all this stuff is the greatest thing they ever found, the demons. They can make you believe anything. They just say, well, people are believers. See, if you don't believe in this teaching, see, did you know the soul is jiva? It's meant to be a believer in something. Your nature is to believe in something or someone, and to praise something or someone. This is our nature. We have to do it. We're going to do it. But what is the problem with that? Well, if you praise the mundane, if you believe in the mundane, how are you going to transcend the mundane? If you're not taught about the ways of the Spirit by a person that lives in the Spirit, that is a manifestation of the Spirit in this world, how are you going to know the transcendental potency, which is the Spirit? See? This is our nature. That's why you see they're followers of ISKCON, right? There's followers of Tony Robbins. And they praise them, right? Oh, my Guru Dev is so great. Tony Robbins is so great. Oh, this guru in the Radhakund Babaji is so great, right? And my guru over there is so great. You're praising, see? But my question is, which one is actually transcendental and can save you from this material embodiment, where you transcend birth and death? Which one can save? See, because you got to be a believer in something. But we have so few believers here, only 14 people coming. Most people believe in the Chari Devs. Has he saved you? Has he even saved your body? Has any of these gurus saved your soul? Oh, yes. Yeah, well, what are your symptoms of being saved? Okay? Being saved are the symptoms of relishing the transcendental mellows that Lord Chaitanya brought here. That's the path we teach. That's the path they don't teach. So how are you going to get this result there? They teach you, oh, glories to Varnashram Dharma, right? You pathetic animals in the guise of relishing something other than the intoxication of Krishna's glories. See, all they get is mundane glories. You're relishing in religion. What can you relish? Ooh, I'm austere. Ooh, wow. I remember my ex-wife. She's really proud of doing nirjal. Oh, I can fast and drink no water, 24 hours, no water. And man, she was reeking of the pride of that. Man. She's intoxicated by the pride of being able to be austere, which is rejected by the real path. That's what she learned from 20 years in the Radhakund Babaji's. What did Shamarani and all these other followers and gurus now, what did they learn with Narayan Raj? How to do fastings, how to follow rules and regulations. Oh, how to talk about purebhakti.com without any pure bhakti. manifesting. See, and intoxicated by the pride of becoming sannyasis and leaders and gurus and having worship and all that. See, they're intoxicated with everything else other than the love of Krishna. See, and you go over there, what are you going to get other than the result of pride like they have? But Gohari, you're also act as guru too. What is the difference? Oh, well, the difference is called being intoxicated by the holy name, which keeps you clean. See, it burns the karma. See, otherwise with pride, and you get disciples, they just heap, here's some more karma for you. Here you go. And they get more proud. More, wow, I get more followers and all this. I've seen it, man. I see it all the time still. So the difference is here is we relish the mellows of the holy name of the Lord. We got the transcendental pose. He keeps us clean. It's like Krishna's transcendental hand is and Radha's hand. Radha and Krishna are washing us, as we do our job of delivering people out of illusion. It's a great job, man. You should try it. Come here. We'll make you one of those. You think I want to be, just me and Lalita and Govinda and a few others here? We want everybody. You come here and develop faith in this preaching here and hear attentively. And stay close. You'll become like us, ecstatic devotees, man, with the power to deliver others. How do you deliver? You deliver them the real Krishna, the real teaching, the real truth, the real ecstasy that none of these gurus can give anybody. They don't have it, never did have it. That's why all we got are materialistic Vaishnavas, as far as I've seen. It's like, what I experience is what Lord Chaitanya experienced. He went and met Vaishnavas like the Gaudiya Samiti, like the Radhakund Babajis, and like ISKCON. He met devotees like that, and I'll just tell you what he said because I'm meeting the same people there. It's just the same rerun. Lord Chaitanya said, and Gohari says, I only see the quality in ISKCON and Gaudiya Samiti and the Radhakund Babajis. The only quality you have is you have faith in the name. You have faith in Krishna. Okay? But not faith in real guru. See? You're not faith in those who relish transcendental mellows, because that's the real guru. See? So you're close. See? Lord Chaitanya told the Tattvadi Vaishnavas that. And they had acharyas. And what did they preach? Varnashram Dharma is the ultimate goal of life. And the liberation is the ultimate goal of life. Of the five, you get the five, liberations, to have a body like the Lord, to live on the same planet as the Lord. See? But those liberations come automatically to a devotee. See? To live on the same planet of the Lord? No, I'm already living on the same planet of the Lord. I don't need to go anywhere. That's people who have desires. I just want to go back to Godhead. I want to go back to Godhead. What do you mean? I'm living on the same planet. Wherever I go, my Lord comes. Can you see that, anybody? Is that too real for you? But can you see it's actually true? And not only me, but we got some others like that here too. My God, have you found a great place? You found something beyond the semblance of the truth, where you go to the external temples and you see God, right, in the form of deity, but you don't feel God. You come here and you very quickly, you see God's in the presence of a real, authorized, empowered devotee. You see the Lord's qualities coming to you. You see the Lord's truth coming to you. You see the love of Radha coming to you right before your eyes and purifying you till you become purified and energized and like those devotees. That's why Krishna says, saints of your caliber. are virtual places of pilgrimage. Oh, going to the temple purifies after a long time, but you meet devotees like I just described, which are here. They purify just by being seen. Okay? You fly all the way to Vrindavan, all that money, when all you have to do is turn on your fucking camera, man. All that money, and then you're doing the slow path. You go into the temple and see the deity, and you associate with all the neophytes there who are all looking at you. You're following all the rules. I know. In Vrindavan, I sent people to Vrindavan, and a lot of times they said, "My God, these people are looking what the fuck I'm doing at every moment." And if I gotta walk like around like a box, because you just there's a rule for everything. That's called neophytes. And then I go to the ISKCON temple, and then there's a guy behind the door looking through the thing. Ooh, there's a Westerner there. Let's go and get some money. Let's go milk him like a cow. That's called neophyte. Here, you turn on your camera, you see real bhakti. Yeah, real bhakti. A person's really relishing the name of God like you read in the scriptures, but you see but don't see. That's why I shout. You hear these truths glorifying what Prabodhananda Saraswati glorified 550 years ago. You hear the same preaching, you animals in the guise of humans, man. You're an animal. That's why Maya will treat you like look, your gurus, they're treated like an animal because they're not authorized. The Lord knows that. That's why they tell you, and you believe in them, and they tell you to get the shot, and you believe them. See? So they're animals in the guise. They're not intoxicated by the holy name, otherwise you'd be protected. That's proof that Johann and Madhusudan, who they're very proud of getting their shots, are not intoxicated by the real holy name. They were protected. Yeah, they got the demon. They're under the demons. The demons getting rid of them. Oh, you watch, I'll convince Fernando that I am not as stupid as he thinks I am. On some levels, he just says, "Oh, Gohar, he has faith, that Gohar is a guru, yeah, but gurus they have some what do you call shortcomings. That's okay. He's overlooking. You watch, I'm gonna get him to see this is not a shortcoming, man. All is being revealed now. Ooh, John Andre's getting really, he's getting a little uppity now.
His vocabulary is really changing these last times.
Yeah, all of us are, because yeah, I mean, it's where is the real door? See, it's always the door. What Jesus taught was true. He was the door. He's still in the door. All the devotees who are real are the door, but can you walk through the door? See, to get through the door, you have to have real faith. You have to have, you can do it. Like I had immediate faith in Jesus. I don't know, maybe it's from another life or what, but I knew this person knew God, and boom, I got it. Lalita heard the five videos or something and got it, that this was the door. See, otherwise you wouldn't have had that experience. That's how it is when you find the real door to transcendence, transcending this illusion. And especially when you sincerely walk through it. See, when you insincerely walk through it, you don't really walk through it. See, like Johann, he didn't really walk through it. See, it's double-minded. He said, one side of his mouth, he's, oh, Gore, he's like this, but the other side, I don't really believe in him. Okay? Oh, Gore, I don't really believe in him. I'm just here. I got these other motives, but you know what? I'm going to hide from them. I'm just going to pretend I'm over here. Okay? And so anyway, we forced the issue, right? And so now he's over here. Oh, that Gohar, he's not really preaching the right thing. And then see, he's fully into that now. That's good. I want him there. I don't like this two thing. Don't be over here, completely over here, and be an asshole and an idiot and a stupid fool. Let the whole world see it until you see it. Yeah, yeah. Show how faithful you actually were to your guru, man. Yeah, yeah. Speculate all over the place. Yeah, and show the world what kind of followers, what kind of quality of followers you get. But see, where's the real path? Is it Johann? And he's just representing all these other gurus, ISKCON and all of these guys. Yeah, look at by their fruits they shall be known. What kind of disciples do you have? Okay? What kind of disciples followers does Johann have? We can see Christina, Madhusudan, and Tarun, and these maybe Sim and all that. That's your quality. Chamaguri. That's your quality there. Okay?
While the secret is to have faith. It is the faith in Guru that gives you ecstasy. Don't forget that. That's why if you only have half faith or a little bit of faith, you have a little bit of ecstasy. You're not really an ecstatic devotee. He's not sucked by this substance. He's not embraced by the Lord. It's very, very obvious.
Yeah, well, he has to reach a point of, and a lot of people like that. That's why they're not ready, because they got to become honest and see that they're not great devotees. He believes he's a great devotee, and so anybody under the false ego, they have a false sense of greatness, even though they come around and look like this. No, they think they're really hot shit. It's a lie. It's a hypocrisy. They feel themselves superior. It's just a big bullshit lie, man. Yeah. These guys, they come out of these fancy cars and all that. It's very similar to the elite, man. You know, when you're under Maya, the illusory potency, she puts you under the same thing. You become a leader, like like the leaders now of the world. You're very proud, like Hiranyakashipu, very proud. See, the leaders are very proud. They consider themselves the superior race. And they treat people here like cattle. And you are, because you believe in the Maya. You don't believe in the real deliverers. And these gurus are the same way. They look at you like fools and like lesser, even though they're like this and all that. No, you're just a resource to them. Just like in the leaders. The people are resources, because everybody more or less is under Maya. That's how she works. You want freedom? Freedom is here. We prove it. Maya won't touch you if you're come to the level of faith here. The Lord will protect you. You will experience that. And those who it's happening to, that's your witness. That's how you'll help save. We work as a team together. You see, those people can't work as a team, because Maya says, no, they don't really have faith. So Christina's over there and Johann's over there. They don't work. They're not part of this team per se. They can't give people the real message. There are hindrance for coming in the real door. If anybody believes what they're preaching, you're hindered from faith in the real preaching, because they don't. How can you believe in what they don't believe in? That's why I would tell people, don't go to Mina's classes when she's like that. But Madhusudana did, and these others did. Why? So they go to people who don't have faith in the real preaching, and that's why they're not here. Yeah.
It's like Lance, he received the mercy here as well.
Yeah.
We forgot him completely. But he stayed in Mina's association as well.
And I said not to. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So and because there was that insincerity there.
Yeah.
See, not wanting to follow the real process. I wouldn't say that unless I felt it important, because Putana is against the real preaching, even though she comes as a devotee. Like Mina, when she became against this preaching, maybe she's somewhat favorable or something. I don't know. But for a while she was against it. I know. I heard her. She told me. And you go there. How are you going to pick up faith in the real preaching? Because she's against it, and she's actually, to be against this, you're now into the lie. You believe a lie. See, this is really the truth. Truth is shown by the hand of Krishna and Radha are on us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be ecstatic. We would be like these dead gurus. Shamarani, hey, where's the proof that the hand of Radha and Krishna on you? You sure don't look like it. And also these people praising. What is it? You can't tell a person who has the mercy of God yet? No, well, Vaishnavism is at that state. A lot of jungle growth. They can't tell who has the real mercy of Radha and Krishna, which is the basis of this movement. See? That's why ultimately you got to meet the real Shiksha Guru. And then when you learn from them, when you're purified by their association, then you will understand what is a real devotee. Otherwise, people just don't. That's called neophyte. These gurus don't know. How can, you're all following neophyte gurus. I don't care how many followers they got. That shows you they didn't really recognize Prabhupada. If they did, then they would understand what's going on here. The same Krishna was working through Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta and Gaurkishore Das Babaji and Bhakti Vinod as here. We prove it all the time. And more, actually, because they left things hidden. We're exposing so much. Here is the real parampara. I didn't see any signs of it anywhere else. I saw it was a Tattavadi thing. They're all more or less praising Varnashram Dharma and rules and regulations and Vaidhi Bhakti. Even in the name of Raganuga, they still heaped on rules and regulations as the mainstay, and they told everybody, do not show any signs of Raganuga. Don't show any crying or no tears. That was the Radha, both sanghas, the Radhakund Babajis and also the Narayan Raj group. Yeah. That's why. There's a mixture of this Mayavadi stuff in Vaishnavism now too, because a lot of this is what you see. Whenever you want to be equal or better than Guru, that's the Mayavadi. They kick the Guru away. You notice? That's why I say Johan's got the Mayavadi. He wants to kick the Guru away. Thank you for the awakening. Prabhupada even taught, he said, don't do that to me. Yeah. Okay, Lalita, read, I'll tell you the verse. Read the last sentence of verse number 33. Just for you Illuminatis.
Yeah, thank you. All glories to you, Guru Maharaj. And all glories to Prabodhananda Saraswati. And all glories to my Sri Krishna Chaitanya. A man may follow all the rituals of ordinary religion, but without the mercy of Lord Gora, he will never attain the festival of ecstatic love for Lord Krishna.
Yeah, and again, it's so simple. That mercy comes through the real associate of Lord Chaitanya, empowered to give you that mercy. Otherwise, you'll follow all these rituals all your life, and you'll die a Vaidhi Bhakta. I mean, is that good enough for anybody? I mean, does anybody hear this message? Because if you do, then you'll understand what real Krishna consciousness is about. Otherwise, that stage you got to eventually surpass. And here's the chance now. So, I mean, I don't expect everybody to come. It's not possible. It's improbable. But some will come, because there's some that are looking for Krishna. So this message is for you out there. You can do all those rituals. Doesn't that make sense? Do you see any signs? Is there anybody that has had a spiritual experience, probably from another life and coming through now? Can you see that that's a different level? The Varnashram Dharma and regulative devotional service. And otherwise, you'll spend your whole life doing the Vedic rituals, trying to perfect them, and you will die dry. Shamarani on her path is going to die dry. She had 20 years to get ecstatic by following her guru, and she's not ecstatic, just a dry person. And nobody knows that. You know why? Because they don't come here and see what being wet with bhakti is. Nobody knows what is bhakti. I'm just telling you, man, I've been around. That's why I'm preaching like this. Nobody knows what real bhakti is. Not in the Narayan Raj group even. They talking about it and speculate on it and everything, but they never seen it. Yeah, because their guru said, "Oh, don't show it," and all this, and who, and when I read his writings, I'm thinking, "Hey, man, there's something. The real mercy of Lord Chaitanya is not here." Good, as I said, he's a good guy. It's not about being a good guy or a nice devotee, even. You got to be more than nice. You got to be a transcendentally situated devotee. That means you need the real mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna. That realization, that understanding, you'll give to the world and deliver them transcendence, the transcendental knowledge that helps you transcend the illusion. Only those with the real mercy of the Lord Chaitanya are Bhagavad Gita 10:10 in person. To those who worship Krishna with loving ecstasy, that's prema. I give them the understanding. That's guru too. You go and listen to that person. I give them real transcendental knowledge. Go listen to that person. If you're not like that, and I haven't met any of these gurus that are like that, except here. See, you'll get the straight and narrow path to Vrindavan. You'll go right to it because it's right here. Am I exaggerating, or is that just in the book? Do you see why there's results here and not there or anywhere? Okay? Because this is the real path. This is the rare place that Lord Chaitanya's grace is being distributed to anybody. You come here, just naturally you'll be convinced if you're honest. You're not like a double-minded person like Johann and his followers over there. If you come here sincerely and you want it, you'll know. I know mine, and mine know me. Now, the more conclusive statement is Krishna knows his, and you know where Krishna, you belong to Krishna and where to get that out there, you certain people. See? And I'm informed, just like you're informed. This is the right place. I was informed that Jesus was the right connection for me. I was informed that Prabhupada was also, to the point of preaching like this. Yeah. Go ahead, Lily. Oh, let me get you a verse because we're going to be selective now.
Okay.
Let's see here. 36.
Okay. The golden moon of Lord Chaitanya Chandra Now, now, now creates great tidal waves in the nectar ocean of pure, pure love for Lord Krishna.
Yeah,
A person,
yeah. You see,
yes.
that's having the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, which comes through his real devotees. This tidal wave, it's like a wave, and it's strong and big, intense. See, all these waves of love for Krishna start to wash over you, wash you. Okay? And then you find this new taste, new happiness, new way of eating. Okay? This is why this is the first fruits of Lord Chaitanya's grace to the world. Okay? So our privilege and our service is to share this with others. Okay? If this message touches your heart, and you see that, oh, I want to worship like these devotees. See, that's Raghunuga Bhakti. People don't know that. They give other explanations. I had to straighten some people out, which they probably weren't straightened out because they don't believe. They're Vaidhi Bhaktas. They see the Raghunuga Bhakti path and qualification is simply if it's available. See? And it's available here. Is you see devotees publicly, even we're making available. You publicly see people worshiping in intimacy and ecstasy, like Lord Chaitanya showed and Nityananda showed, and their followers showed. The world publicly. And if you say, wow, I think this is a step up from Vaidhi, or if you're just from the world and you think, wow, this is going to save me. I think I want to worship like that. Look at how happy these devotees are. Like a Fanny, right? She wasn't following religion and rules and regulations. She just saw like, wow, I think this is my ticket out of here, my ticket out of my misery. And others coming from that place. And it is. See? But that's Raghunuga qualification. Now she comes here and associates, and Amy also, and they get ecstatic, right? They make spiritual progress spontaneously just by being attracted, and associating and by hearing, especially from a real devotee who is real bhakti. That's Raghunuga Bhakti. Nobody knows this. Isn't it amazing? What I just told you, Narayan Raj didn't teach that. Oh, he may have taught that, but couldn't produce the result that we produce. ISKCON doesn't know this. This is the only qualification. You know what they say when they do it? We don't believe you, Gohar. We got to be qualified to associate, to follow the path of Raghunuga Bhakti. They say that. And I counter with the same, in that same chapter of Radvartma Chandrika. I counter with this argument, which is not my argument. It's Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's argument. If you think like that, you are disqualified from following this path. But a Fanny who doesn't think like that has not followed a big, long course like in rules and regulations like these Vaishnavas, but she's qualified because she just says, hey, man, this is my ticket out. I like the way they worship. I want to come here. I want to learn from these devotees. I want to associate with them. I want to become their friends, like the Guru says. Oh, here you go. Raghunuga for you. Spontaneous bhakti. Attachment to Krishna for you. And you just go on hearing and chanting, and just develops more and more and more forever. And these persons haven't even started. These gurus haven't started until Prabhupada says in Nectar Devotion, until tears manifest in your eyes when you do your worship, you're not even cultivating bhakti yet. And there are many gurus who are not even cultivating bhakti, and many people believe in them. Therefore, they stay dry. The guru's dry. The followers are dry. Just like Shamarani. I look at her. When you see the son or the daughter, they represent the father. And when you got a real spiritual master, or you got any spiritual or alleged spiritual master and a real one, and if they're teaching you these deep principles that you learn here, spontaneous devotion or attachment to the Lord will quickly develop. And then if you stay on the real path and you're attentive and sincere and serious, it'll grow and grow and grow. Your attachment will never stop. Look at the witness of John Andre. You think you can get a witness at any of these gurus like that? Or even any of their followers? No, they don't know this level yet. And they'll never know this level until they come to this rare place here. They won't know what Raganuga Bhakti is, even though they're speculating on it. Oh, Narayan Raj group. Oh, Raganuga and the Radhakumbha. Raganuga, Rupa, Rupa, Rupa. Don't show a tear, man. Don't shed a tear for Krishna. It's illegal. It's not lawful. And you can't just shed tears on your own. You have to have the real mercy of the Lord, and spontaneously you'll shed tears. Simply because Krishna's thinking, oh, this person's pleasing me, coming to my real devotees who have real bhakti, teaching the real path. Oh, just simply because of that, I'm going to advance you in devotional service. I'm going to, just put you at the head of the class even. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. I got to stop for a while. Take a break. Thank you very much for coming, everybody, and hope you liked the show. Was it a blockbuster?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, give us a word there before we go there.
Well, yeah. You have been talking about taking away all this stress, etc., etc. People are they're still trying to find shelter in astrology, tarot, psychologists, etc., etc., etc. But you need a substance, you need a life-changing substance, and only God can give you that. And that's here, it's available here. There is nothing as powerful as taking shelter at the Lord and really receiving that exchange, that love, that relationship with Him, and then you are fulfilled. People are so lonely, so lonely. They all want relationship, and here you have an eternal relationship. The Lord never leaves you. You can experience that really. These are not empty words. It's really happening. It's all about receiving that substance here, that prem, and that's emanating from you and nobody else. And that's why you are a joyful preacher, you are a joyful guru, a powerful guru. And that's the difference with Shamarani and others who are reading the scriptures. But what do we have with the scriptures if they are still dead? You blow life inside of those scriptures, and that starts to fulfill our soul desire. And that's how you come in contact with the Lord.
It's the real path, man. This is the real path. This is the path taught in the Bhagavatam, The Vaishnavas still haven't figured it out, but you can figure it out here without a lot of trouble. And that's why we're doing what we're doing on the authority of Prabhupada and Krishna. Yeah.
It's the only way to help people. You can only help people with the real thing. Be honest. Be honest. This is a real honest help. There is no lie inside of it. It's pure. The word that you speak is pure. You can only be purified by that cleansing word that you are speaking, because it's the word of God. It's completely endowed by the Spirit. It's completely the truth.
Yeah.
There is nothing better than this. Nothing. Otherwise, Chaitanya did not have to come, isn't it? He would have come in vain if we still have to follow rules and regulations like before he came. Yeah. He came to change that, so let's change it now. Let's do it.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm not against rules and regulations. I mean, for the mode of goodness, you have to follow some rules and regulations to keep regulated. and not put poisons in your body. And then you got to, part of the mode of goodness is you got to see what these fuckers are doing out there right now at this time. They're poisoning people left and right by the atmosphere. They're doing it in the, come on, man. The only way you don't know that, you're hiding under a rock or something. They poison the atmosphere, poison your food, poison your fucking toothpaste. They poison you with the fluoride. You poison your water with fluoride. They poison, and they know what they're doing. They're depopulating here. Get rid of useless eaters. And that's part of the Lord's thing. What the demons say is basically practically true. That's why they're working under the direction of the Lord. If you listen carefully to what I'm going to say, because this is how it works. They are working under the direction of the Lord. They're saying these people are useless eaters. And the Lord is also thinking that at this time now. Unless you can go through the regeneration, you're not saved. You're eating uselessly. You're living like a bellows and breathing like a bellows, going like this. You're an animal in the guise of a human because you're not eating the food of the holy name, the chanting and ecstatic attraction. You're getting rid of. It is the Lord's desire. It's just how it is. Otherwise, you don't believe in the truth that the Lord is an absolute controller. So I just explained that it was something that nobody has explained or can explain. This is why I'm here, is to partake of this service and this mercy, because it's fantastic. I love it. To know what hasn't been revealed before. This, I just told you should listen to this 10 times until you get the import of that. You are a useless eater. This is the preaching of Prabodhananda and Lord Chaitanya. You are living in vain unless you can taste the mercy that Lord Chaitanya brought to this world, and that's tasting the ecstasy of love of Krishna. You are living futile. Your life is futile. We're not talking all these useless paths. See, this is the new preaching. This is the only gate for real deliverance in the highest level. Okay? Here, we're showing you what none of these gurus can show you or do show you, and don't believe their bullshit. We're showing you what it is to have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, which is relishing the holy name in the way you've never seen anybody else do, and the way the acharyas hid, like Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta and Bhaktivedanta. They didn't show publicly until now. The same Krishna is on the order of Prabhupada. Okay? Full approval now. Tell the people now the facts of life, the birds and the bees. The birds and bees, you learn about the sexuality between a human body, a male and a female. You didn't know because you were a child, right? Well, there's the transcendental communion, which is that's the semblance, man and woman body. This is the truth. This is the real truth, that our soul, our spiritual body is meant to commune intimately with the Lord, and you become a goddess of fortune. See, now you are married to God, male or female, doesn't matter what body, material, it's a material body. You're meant to marry the Lord forever. This is the birds and bees for you Vaishnavas, all of you. You're all neophytes. You're all animals in the guise of humans because you're not intoxicated like we are on the holy name, drinking this wine and speaking madly. Truthfully, madly about these things. Wildly, you see? Doesn't this look wild? Isn't this a wild preaching? It's wild, man, but it's wet.
Well, just they think they are more holy than all other religions. So they must be in shock hearing your preaching.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, it's time for the birds and the bees, spiritual birds and the bees, man. Are you ready to learn about the union, to get, to awaken the spiritual body so it grows up? Get Krishna, be born in you, man. See, so that he can love on Radharani, and have this relationship. Don't you want to get married to God? Well, that's what we do. We're real priests here, man. Real. Don't you see my white collar? It's there.
You're the minister.
Yeah, about that fluoride there, Andromeda. One time a truck, a fluoride, kind of got, anyway, it got in an accident or something, and the fluoride hit the concrete. It melts concrete. Can you imagine what it does to your teeth and why they give you fluoride in it? You think it's to help your teeth and make it stronger. No, it's to send you to the fucking dentist. Why do you think people, they didn't have dentists long times ago. What did they do about their teeth? Could you imagine not having a dentist now? You need one because of the fucking toothpaste you use, you idiots. You believe in these people, they take the fluoride in there, it's all a fucking sham. Again, to bleed money out of the cattle here. You animals in the guise of humans, because you're intoxicated with something else other than love of Krishna. How dare you call me an animal? Well, I'm also one of those animals, but I got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, man. That's what it's about. You can too. Just come and hang out with us and enjoy the show. It's a blockbuster here. We bust Maya's block.
No, Prabhupada already showed that you need to become a human being. He already taught that.
Yeah, and still you're not quite human yet because the real preaching, the next level, he was just trying to cut you a little slack. You're not human, not in the absolute. I mean, you got to be actually more than human. You got to be human divine. See, the Lord wants to give himself to us human beings. That's the great mercy of Lord Chaitanya. You just need to be with the real devotees to get that mercy. Flows through them and only them. They're the ones who their possession is Lord Chaitanya, man. And they prove it. See, we prove it here. Nobody even knows what it is to have the possession. They read about it. I was in the Narayan Raj group. Oh yeah, the devotee has greed and they possess the Lord, and they speak about all these things, but they're not experiencing that. It's just all in their mental masturbation. They're alone, man. They're not with Krishna. They're not in union with Krishna. They're doing a spiritual masturbation. They're not even in spirit yet. They're alone. See, their companions are what? What they devoted to. What are that? Well, the rules and the regulations and the rituals. That's their companion. God in that form. External form. External bhakti. Boring. Getting bored yet? Anybody out there? You want the juice? You want to get, chant the holy name and ecstatic love and tears pouring out of your eyes, laughing around, jumping up and down like Lord Chaitanya did in his devotees? Are you still ready for the boring Bhagavatam classes, boring shots, and the boring rituals? It's boring. I can't get any life from that. I get life from the communion, man. Can you imagine people? You're all going without. You gurus out there, you're going without. You don't have a beautiful girl on your, I go around, I got a beautiful lady. I got the most beautiful. Radha. Krishna. These gurus, they're all alone. Shamarani's alone. You're alone, Shamarani or Jadharani, whatever you want to call yourself. Depends on who your Sangha you're in. You're alone still. Look, you look like you're alone. You know what lonely, ever see lonely people? People think I'm crazy, but this is what the spiritual fact of life is. You know how you see lonely people? I'm so alone. I gotta be with somebody. That's your fucking gurus. They're alone. I look at him. I look at Shamarani. She's alone. And everybody praising praising Lonely Hearts Club. Oh, you're so great. And she's sitting there looking like a lonely person, not married to Krishna yet, and doesn't know what to do. She thought she knew what to do. I go to Narayan Raj, and he tells me all these things, and I'm still alone, still no Krishna. Because when you're married, you're happy, you're blissful. You got transcendental oxytocin, and this transcendental oxytocin doesn't wear off like the other stuff. Ask Lalita. She thought she was in love with her husbands and Balaram and all that, and it wore off after a while. Because there's a transcendental love affair. That doesn't wear off, does it there, Lalita? This one stays. That's why
This one stays and grows instead of getting down, 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 down. And you never have disappointments and sayings that, oh, the heck, he cheated me with this and with this.
Hey, sorry, this is the lesson. You're all going to get cheated out there, those who have their faith in anybody else. Unless they're a real devotee of the Lord and they're like, really on the same page, you're all going to get judged the way it is. You'll see. These were, I can't help it. It's just the truth, man. I got cheated. I thought I was going to be with my ex-wife forever and everything. But as soon as she got on another page, it was finished, because then the conflict came, And sometimes I tell you, I was with a lady who was so beautiful when I was younger, of course. So beautiful. She was so gorgeous, man. We were together. And she was so nice. Oh, she was so sweet. But, it was funny. At night, when she was sleeping, she would wake up, like this kind of stuff. And then after about 4 months, she said, this is my other side that she was hiding. And it came out, and it was so horrible. I was sick. I just wanted to throw up. She said, well, this is me, the real me, Very witchy. But that's more or less relationships when you're not purified. See, if you're on the same page and worshiping God deeply, beyond rules and regulations, because you'll see even if a person's externally worshiping, it doesn't, it's just external, and they also not really purified to understand. Yeah, that's my experience. Even with my ex-wife, as soon as she went to Narayan Raj, everything started to fall apart. Because this bhakti is so amazing. And I would have stayed with her forever. I mean, because I felt, hey, let's just stay and worship Krishna forever. There was no need to take sannyas or anything. It was great. It was nice. We're on the same page. We help each other, Isn't that we're worshiping Krishna, and also with the potency was there. She would do transcribing, everything. It was beautiful.
It's beautiful if you can serve the Lord together.
And on the same platform. Yeah. Not Vaidhi and this level.
No.
This doesn't work.
No ding, 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 ding.
That's what happened with her, basically. She went from starting to learn about this platform to dropping down to that one. I mean, that's her level. And then it just didn't work. She can't understand what I'm teaching, Matter of fact, she's competitive and everything. That's the Vaidhi level. It's competition. Balaram also, right? She's competitive with you. Once it thinks, knows, better, and shut up, Lalita. Hold the ladder, Lalita. Give me your money, Lalita. I need to build something there.
For Prabhupada.
Yeah, for Prabhupada. And presents for everything except Lolita. Oh, that's a great one.
With my money.
Yeah, with your money, with her money. Presents for everybody except Lolita. Oh, that's too expensive, Lolita. That's the world. That's all. I'm not criticizing. It's just, what can he do? You know, everybody is, it's like, what can you do? What do you want to associate with? That's the bottom line. You know, you should, hey, we're making connoisseurs here. We're just teaching on a connoisseur level, you know, that kind of stuff. You know. I never liked the fluoride treatments. Yeah.
You know, in Belgium, they give little fluoride pills to the mothers to give to the babies before they have teeth, so that I never gave that. And a friend of mine is dentist. She has 6 children. She gave those pills, but she gave extra more because for her it was not expensive. And all her kids need to have good teeth. All those 6 kids of the dentist have holes and white stains on their teeth. It's terrible.
Terrible stuff.
It's terrible to look at it.
This is the world. To Maya, we're like cattle and useless eaters, and only to be used as a resource. For a while, all we were doing, that's why there's been heavy taxes. You notice the taxes are phenomenal and getting worse. This is a product of Kali Yuga. Getting heavy taxations, more and more and more. And you're just like a cattle, just used to get money for these, the controllers over there. And they're the demons. And that's just how it is. If you want relief, you come here. And whatever your body is going through, you'll be able to tolerate it better. You know, whatever, you know, we might be thrown in prison. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? You know, when you're delivered, man, you know? Either it's ended quickly or you're here preaching. It's like you become like St. Paul. I mean, it's really the same realizations. He said, you know, if I die now, if I'm killed or die now, I go back to Christ, you know, and live in the kingdom. If I stay here, it's good for you because, you know, you get to hear the word and make spiritual progress, get the Holy Spirit. It's the devotees are like that. You know, if I go, I know where I am. You know, I have this, I've been given this mercy, and I just while I'm here, I want to share it with people, and also at the same time enjoy it too, because this is how it works. You cannot preach without tasting this mercy yourself. There's no preaching. That's why there's no preaching with Shama. What a bunch of, I listened to her class, it's all speculation. She doesn't know anything, really. Not really. Just a lot of words, you know, and speculations on the scriptures. Just like Johan, a lot of words and speculations on the scriptures. Just like ISKCON, a lot of words and speculations on them. They don't really know anything. That's why they look. See? Or Johan acts hypocritically and against Guru. You know, this is not a nice thing. Krishna doesn't please Krishna. That pleases his principality. You know, his principality is a demon. It's a demon to go against God, to go against the real scriptures as they are, isn't it? It's demoniac. Jarasandha did it. He was noted as a demon, even though he followed rules and regulations and everything. Yeah. That's just how it is. You don't like it? GTFOH. GTFOOH. Don't forget the second O. I'm doing better than Vamsi Das. He would do all sorts of things to get the people that were like Vaidhi Bhaktas, you know, that were like on the mental plane or hypocrites and all that, to stay out of his tent. Because a lot of people would come and see, is he really a saint? And he would put fish bones, rather, or he'd go out there and smoke a couple of beedies in front of everybody. You know, beedies are those little things, tobacco, in front of everybody. Yeah, don't come around. And then he had 5 people who had faith in him, and they would talk about what? things that we talk about.
You're much better, Guru Maharaj. You only use the
So I
words.
just throw that around. We keep the Vaidhi Bhaktas out of here, the hypocrites and the liars. We send them to Johan. Oh, hey, we got a great place for you over there. See, Andromeda says, yeah, all these things. Yeah, could you imagine taking pills? That's poison too. Fluoride is poison. That's why you see, they say if you swallow toothpaste, call the poison. Do not swallow this toothpaste. Because if you do, the fluoride will poison you. They just want to keep it on the teeth level, poison the teeth, put holes in it and all that. For the dentist, because, that's hooked in. The dentists buy all that stuff, right? They buy all that stuff from the big pharma, and they pay taxes, and because they get a lot of money from all these holes, pay the taxes. See, it's all part of the game there. They get a lot of money for the dentistry, very expensive, a lot of taxes, so it's a great scam, isn't it? Maya's scam. This pandemic was a pandemic. It was a big scam, the whole fucking thing, man. That's why you watch that video I put on the group thing. You'll see the guy. It's really refreshing because you could see the guy is actually a Christian, from a good one. A nice guy, man. The guy is beautiful, mode of goodness qualities, and he starts to come out. And this guy, he's a Surgeon General. They don't usually do this. He said, I'm going to take off my politician hat, right? The thing. And he says, actually, this is really evil stuff going on here. This whole pandemic there's something really evil about it. I mean, he goes right out and right in front of Tucker Carlson. This stuff is coming out. This is God doing this. God is allowing this to help wake people up, even on that level, because the sheeple have to, if you continue to believe in the principalities of Maya now, which are very severe, getting rid of people and everything, there's no chance for you. You just get rid of you. You'll just drink the tap water, right? You'll put the fluoride in your teeth. You'll breathe the poison air. You'll go to live in cities and where they really dump it on you. You'll eat the the cereals with all these chemicals and bad things in them, poisons in them. Yeah, you just go along with that. So this is the Lord trying to help people wake up. And so then when you start to wake up, it's like, okay, where do I go, Lord? Well, that's where the real messengers of the Lord, who are, we're giving people the opportunity to take shelter of the transcendental potency. This is the best place to do it. This is the best path to do it. This is the easiest way to go into the kingdom of God. This is the real door hidden by Maya, announced loudly, boldly, truthfully. I hope this touches people's heart, because it can be so easy for everybody if you come here, because the extraordinary mercy of Lord Chaitanya is here. The astounding, the outrageous mercy is here. And we're lapping it up and sharing it however we can distribute it. If you come here, faith is very easy to be born in the truth, and the truth will set you free, man. Very deep truth here. This is truly a revival of Lord Chaitanya's transcendental mercy being distributed, and it's not being distributed anywhere else I've seen. Not this kind of mercy where you get the ecstatic potency, the regeneration, and become a new person. Really, this, come on, man, where do you see this? This is rare. Well, there's chemtrails in Mexico, but this place has very few, actually. I just, when I see them, I kind of see them occasionally off, like they're not allowed to fly over here or something. But I see them over, kind of in the distance.
And then you say, watch Lalita, the weather will change, and the weather always changes when the weather.
Yeah, because that's what it's for. It makes it. They spread out, and then they gradually sink down, and we breathe in these. It's heavy metals, different types of barium and aluminum and all that. It's the time we're in. Yeah, it is what it is. So save your ass, people out there. Come here and be saved. Really, be saved. Have your spiritual body awakened. Otherwise, you'll die mundane. Mundane Vaishnava. You'll be these with mundane gurus, hypocrites. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. We'll see you soon.